Welcome to Answerland, the Chubstr Reader Q&A feature. This week, we're answering a question that everybody has. We get this question probably once a day from people, either on social media or through our website at chubstr.com. How do I become a plus-size male model? It's not easy, and there are a lot of answers to that question. So as opposed to me answering the question, we decided to go to a pro, someone who is actually out there in the industry who's doing their thing, and that's Joshua Dye, who is the first model to be exclusively signed by DXL. So we talked to Josh and asked him for a little advice. How do you get started? How do you get into this? And what was his path like? So we're gonna just go to him. He's gonna tell you everything you need to know about how to become a big model.
Hi guys, this is Josh Dye. I'm an actor and model living in Brooklyn, New York, and currently I'm an exclusive model with DXL. Now the question this week is, how does someone become a professional big and tall model? I'm not very sure. What I can do is tell you my story. So I had an agent who got me an audition for DXL for a national commercial. I was fortunate enough to book it, and there was two parts to the commercial. There was the video commercial, and then there was an editorial portion. I was very terrified about the editorial since I had never done any modeling before. And when we were on set, I met the president of creative, Mark Albert, who's a fantastic guy. He came up, he introduced himself, he asked if I'd done any modeling. You know, I told him not really, no one's ever paid me to model. And we took some test shots, excuse me, and we snapped about 100 pictures. And out of those 100 pictures, Mark said he liked 70 of them. And he kind of cracked a joke about, we might have to sign you exclusively. I thought he was kidding. You know, oftentimes in this business you hear a lot of talk, and sure enough, a week after we wrapped the commercial, I get a call from Mark and the wonderful people at DXL, and they made an offer, and I was the first model signed exclusively with DXL, and it's been fantastic. It's been wonderful. I never thought I'd end up being a model at close to 300 pounds. And if you're wondering, I'm 6 foot, I'm a double X, and I'm currently around 280. Now, as far as advice for you guys, my first piece of advice is find your confidence. Find what makes you confident. What do you have to offer? And if you're struggling with that, I suggest taking a singing class, take an acting class, you know, get out there, interact with people, and do a lot of things that make you fail, because you learn from your failures, and you realize it's not that big of a deal. Secondly, be very careful of where you spend your money in this business. There's a lot of companies out there who just want to take your money. So you should never have to pay for an audition. Yes, you need good shots, you need good headshots, you need professional shots, but you know, make sure you're very careful. You know, check these photographers out. Make sure their work is something you like, you admire, you know, before you go spending your money. Now, there are some websites you can, you know, get out there with. There's Actors Access, which is mainly for actors, but there is modeling work on there. You can also do some research, find some agents and agencies that rep big and tall models. You know, and most of them have a self-submit thing, so, you know, go that route. And don't give up, you know, it's a real tough business, but if you stick around long enough, you're gonna get something.
So now you know Josh's story and what it took for him to become a big and tall male model. So if it's something that you're interested in, hopefully it gives you some inspiration and some confidence to get out there, do your thing, and get in front of people. If you have a question for Answerland, you can ask us by reaching out on social media. We are at Chubstr, C-H-U-B-S-T-R everywhere. Or go to the website, chubstr.com, click on the contact link at the very top of the page, send us a message, and you just might see us answer it in a future episode. Be sure to subscribe so you get all of these Answerlands and everything else that we're doing in the future.